not seen the show Insecure, please check that out. That
So
show
good.
is like,
It's
that show
life.
is life. That show is life. Tell
It is
me.
life.
Show is life. But what she was saying was, you know, she had a very interesting come up. She, man, I can't remember where she was actually born at, but I know she lived in Africa, she lived in Maryland, and she lived in California too. And with her, she was saying that it was kind of like a voyage to her finding who she was, like in terms of like, she didn't always feel the black girl magic. She felt like it was a journey getting there. So you being a black woman, did you feel like, was there ever a time where you didn't feel the black girl magic?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I have that. Even though I'm from Jacksonville, I live in a predominantly white area. It's called Julian Creek. All you see is white people.
Man, they look Hey, I went there one day, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways,
I was like the 5% in my classes, and the way
black girl.
Yeah, I was a token black girl, definitely. Growing up, and the way it was you went to elementary school, middle school, high school, and then you graduated. So everybody that I was with since elementary school, I knew since high school. So it was maybe 10 of us, like black people in each of my classes. High school was a little bit bigger, but I remember in middle school, there was these black girls I always wanted to be friends with, and they were always like belittling me and being like, oh, well, you speak proper, you're the white girl, like you're not black enough for us. So like dealing with that in middle school really, like, I guess took a toll on me, because I was trying to fit in so hard with my like black counterparts and also trying to fit in with my white counterparts at the same time, because it was a competition all the time. So I think that was like one of the biggest times where I did doubt the black girl magic, like, oh, is this really what it's meant to be? Like, am I, you know, a true black girl? And that's what killed me, because it's like my parents worked their ass off to make me go to schools like this, to have a better education, for other black people to belittle me because of how I speak, or that I'm smart and that I love school, because I did love school. But I mean, as it came to like high school, it got better, and then the black people were like, oh, well, she's smart, she's doing something with her life, she has potential, like, let's be friends with her. And so a lot of people that I did deal with in middle school, they did apologize to me and be like, look, I'm sorry for how I treated you. So I feel like every black girl deals with that at some point, especially if they are in a certain situation where they're in like basically a predominantly white situation or institution. And then coming to UCF, I still felt a little bit of that as well, but I just got very involved, so they had no choice but to accept it.
So I was having a conversation with a couple of the Brodies the other day, and you know, some of them, you know, they say that they may not date within their race because you know, just certain misconceptions of a black woman. You know, they say black women may be loud or you know, obnoxious. You know, so with you hearing that, like, what's your opinion on that? Like, where do you think it stems from, or just, you know, what do you think your take is on that?
It stems from certain stereotypes that black women are just given in general, as you know, you said too loud, or we're too independent, or we're bitter, or we just have something out for black men, when really I think it's black men have experienced one black woman that's made them feel that way, and then that they feel like every black woman is the same.
Generalization.
Yes, exactly. So with the generalization, that makes it seem like, oh, well, if one black girl is loud or ghetto, or she does this, or she's too independent, that, well, why do they need us? So then they go to other races and they start dating within those races because...
We're going to touch on that later.
Yes. Well, and some of them do it in spite, and that's where I can't get with. But one of the main misconceptions I feel that we have as black women is that we're too independent, and that intimidates black men. Well, I think it intimidates weak black men. I think if you're a strong black man, you won't be intimidated by an independent woman that has her own, that has potential, and that is going after what she wants.
So let me ask you this. Would it matter if a guy made less money than you?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we're a team, and that's what it should be at the end of the day. Like, It shouldn't be about, oh, well, I make more money than you, then I'm better. No, that don't make a person better. You don't know what they're doing. They could be doing something they're very passionate about.
Probably about like around December, Charlamagne had made a comment about Tommy Loren for the Blaze. He was saying how Black women should have a platform to voice their opinion and so forth, and he feels like he was saying that basically Black men should support Black women more. So do you feel that Black women should be supported more by Black men? Do you see that there's not enough men supporting Black women?
I feel like they do, but I feel like the way they support Black women, I feel like whenever there's police brutality or there's injustice, we're in the streets for Black men, but when it comes to Black women, on the other hand, it's not really seen.
Yeah, I think, people aren't used to having those tough conversations. And, I know, Black men and Black women, it's some Black men that, they kind of veer away from having those tough conversations, and Black women too. It's like, some of them may not be used to a Black man approaching them that way, to where they want to know more about them and support them. So to them, it might be a surprise, like, whoa.
Like this Black man actually cares about me.
And then they may sometimes run away from it. Like,
fear, like they're not used to it.
Right. So it freaks them out.
We like to run away from things that.
Right, because I think sometimes, Black women, when they grow up, they don't have a father around. So, I mean, it all varies, from woman to woman, but some of them don't have a father in their life. So when they see a Black man that wants to support them, it's kind of like, whoa, this is crazy.
This is different,
Like, whoa, I'm not used to this. So, like, they kind of like fear it, but, just want y'all to know we here for y'all.
Yeah.
We're here for y'all.
Definitely, it's definitely important to be here for each other, like not just Black men to Black women to Black men.
Yes, and the way we can all support each other too. Bank Black. Bank Black.
Yes.
I wish I had the list. I'm gonna have a link, so y'all stay tuned. Do your research too. There's One United.
Yes.
That's the one I mainly know about. One United, but it's plenty of other ones out there. So y'all definitely. I'm going to have a link in the description box, so definitely, I'm not saying necessarily put all your money in a Black bank, but definitely do your research and
Black-owned businesses in general.
Black-owned businesses, yes.
You see a Black-owned restaurant, go and eat there. Circulate that dollar within your own community.
Exactly. Notice within the Jewish community, because I don't have no problem with other people, supporting their own community, because if you look at Jews,
they support
Asians,
it all day and every day, but why can't we support our own?
Exactly.
So
it's like
definitely important.
The Black dollar probably touches one hand, probably not even no hands, and then it's off to another community or within another sector. So I think it's important for the Black dollar to circulate more in our community. So investing in Black banks, investing in Black-owned businesses, supporting Black-owned businesses. So it's just very, very important. We need to kind of have like a community like the Black Wall Street.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
y'all haven't,
and I was just thinking about that.
If you haven't looked up or heard about the Black Wall Street, definitely Google the Black Wall Street. Do your research. It is so important to know your history, know where you come from, know what's worked in the past, so we can learn. We can all come together. So, like I said, Bank Black, and you don't have to be Black to invest in a Black bank or put money in a Black bank. So
it's definitely important, because if you really know your history and know how many businesses we had within Black Wall Street, we can do it again.
Exactly.
It's really important to invest in yourself, invest in your people.
Yeah, because I think sometimes, we don't really support our own. So
no, we support everybody else.
We support everybody else but our own.
We'll support a celebrity, but it's our friend next door, and we can't even give $1 to them to invest into something that's going to impact the world. So just think about that the next time you do have a friend that needs the support.
Yes, support your own. Like I said, hey, I'm gonna have a link to where it's gonna have a list of Black banks, and then also if you have a friend that's doing their own business, look into that business, see how you can help them out, even if it's just promoting them on Instagram, Twitter, something like that. I have a platform to where like this, we come, we talk about like real stuff, and if you have a business, you can come on here and support it. It's all about supporting each other and really just looking out for each other. Thank you.